Hi everyone. Guess what? Heated Rivalry casting updates. All right, guys. For the past 2 days, I've kind of like been hearing whispers about casting updates for season two, names, characters, like who are we going to get? Are we getting this person? Are we getting that character? But it's been whispers, no evidence. But today, I've been on Instagram and I've been, seeing some posts about casting updates and everything. So it seems like it's actually really true, guys. So I came across this Instagram account. It's called Casmoran. I don't know if it's a male or a female, but it's literally the same thing they've been posting. So I guess it's actually true. Like, we're getting it, guys. So I saw the first page and when I saw the character, I literally screamed. I was like, yes, we're getting him finally. So I haven't seen the second page, so I don't know who's coming next, but I was like, you know what? Let me just make a video out of this. Like, let's experience it together, guys. So book readers, you guys will know how excited I feel. And if you're not a book reader, well, you are going to get to meet this guy, so you should feel excited too. So let's get into this, guys. First of all, first character I saw, Harris Drover. We're getting Harris Drover, guys. From the role model book, this couple, I feel like in the whole Game Changer universe, this is like the second liked couple after Shane and Alien. And the good thing is that their story runs concurrently with Shane and Alia's story in the long game. So it's always been public knowledge. Like, we've always known that if season 2 was going to come out based on the long game, it's very likely we're going to get Harris and Troy, just like the way we got Scott and Kip in season 1. Because, Jacob likes to tell the full story, as we've seen. He knew that Scott coming out in the end of season 1 wouldn't have made as much impact as it did without people knowing like his backstory. So that's why he had to bring in book 1 and tell that story through like episode 3 and everything. So we kind of knew he would want to do that again in season 2. And our best bet was Troy and Harry, since their story is kind of like at the same timeline with Shane and Alia in the long game. So we knew we would get this. So Harris Drover, male, 25, non-athlete, warm smile, golden retriever energy, disarming, Ottawa's boisterous social media manager with a heart of gold and the ability to connect with people. Very funny. This role will have implied sex, nudity, and kissing. This character will be bare-chested, bare buttocks, no full frontal nudity. This role may require an option. Series recurring. I'm guessing series recurring means maybe if there's a season 3, he's also going to be in season 3 since it's all the way. So I'm so happy. I'm expecting Troy to be the next, because I didn't move to the next, I didn't go to the next page before I was like, let me just make a video out of this. So I'm expecting it to be Troy next, but I'm so glad we're getting Harris, and I trust those casting directors, like the casting group, like, please, I only have one thing to ask. Do not make, okay, fine, they've written it there, non-athletes. We've seen that, right? Do not make this character athletic in any way, like it's out there. Harris is slightly chubby. He doesn't have the 6-pack. He doesn't have the regular, I run or I go to the gym every day. He's just like a regular, soft-bodied person like me. So he's fun, he's warm, like in a book series full of serious characters, jocks, athletes, things like that. Like, Harris is just, as I always say, he's one of us. Like, he's just a regular person. He's a social media manager. Like, he's just there to do his job and have fun. So please, we want a character that is soft-bodied, not like, yes, the casting directors do it well, but please, let's not have the Kip issue. Kip is supposed to be once more just a regular guy, slim body. Like, yes, he has muscles, but he's slim. And they casted a character that was like 8-pack. Like, this guy literally was more jacked than Scott Hunter. Like, and I get it, like the character plays, oh my god, I am sweating out of excitement, guys. So they casted a character that was even more jacked than Scott Hunter. Like, please, let's not do that. Like, it's essential. His body type, Harris's body type is essential to his character. So please, hopefully we get the character exactly the way he is in the book. So that's Harris. So hopefully Troy next. Let's go. Oh, it's not Troy, but we're getting Eric. All right, guys, this is a win for us. Like, okay, we were sure of Harris and Troy. Other characters, it's kind of like be 50-50. We didn't know if we would get Eric. We didn't know if we would get Ryan. So, but this is good. This is good news. We are getting, we are getting Eric, Daddy Bennett. Like, this is good. I remember when one of my, I got a comment because I reacted to Heated Rivalry on my YouTube channel. Please check it out, guys. And one of my, one comment was like, oh, person wasn't a big book reader. So he was like, are we going to get more Scott and Kip in season 2? Just like, normal question. I was just curious. And to be honest, I didn't want to say something that would make him feel disappointed because I could tell he was a real, he was really a Skip fan, kind of. So I was like, let me just be honest. It literally comes down to which book Jacob Tierney decides to tell, like which story he decides to tell. If he's just going to like play it safe and just incorporate role model, that's book 5, with the long game, book 6, since their stories are kind of like webbed in together. If it's going to be just role model and the long game, we'll just see maybe little snippets, little part of just some parts of Scott, or just some parts with Scott, I should say. Keep minimal parts. But if Jacob Tierney decides to take the risk and add other books, for example, Come On Go, which Eric Bennett's story is based off, we are going to get lots of Scott and Kip, since Scott is one of Eric Bennett's best friend. And Eric's love interest is Kyle. Yes, that Kyle. Thank you, Kyle. So, and Kyle is Kip's friend. So obviously we're going to be seeing more of Scott and Kip. So this is good news. We're getting Eric. We're getting Kyle. Oh God, I'm so happy. All right, let's go. Male, early 40s, athletic build. Eric is a recently retired goalie for the New York Admirals, that's Scott's team, on a journey of self-discovery. Yep. Newly divorced and newly out as bi, Eric worries he's too old to join the queer dating scene, especially when he has a crush on a much younger man. This role will have implied sex, nudity, okay? Yada, yada, yada. All right, moving on. I hope it's Troy. Fabian, Salah. Okay. Also good. This is also good. So, other than Come On Go, we're also going to get Tough Guy. That is book 3 as well. So, Fabian, Salah. So, it's fine. That means if we're getting Fabian, we're definitely getting Ryan Price. Fabian, Salah, male, late 20s/early 30s, Lebanese descent, androgynous, pretty boy, lean and light, magnetic and self-assured, talented violinist/songwriter who hates hockey and still harbors feelings for his teenage crush. Fabian wears nail polish and sleek eyeliner. Please make a note of any musical ability, singing or instrument. This role we have employed, okay? Yada, yada, yada. So we've gotten Harris, Eric, and Fabian. 3. Ryan Price, guys. In the entire Game Changer series, Ryan Price is one of my top 3 favorite characters, hands down. Like, I love this character. This character is like, I just want to like give him a hug, like a warm mama bear hug or like a sister bear hug or something. Because every time I'm like, oh, Ryan. Anyways, let's go. Male, late 20s/early 30s. Okay, that's for the character. Now that's for the actor. It doesn't mean that's the character's age. So the actor is they want someone that's probably in their late 20s slash early 30s. All right. Huge and broadly built hockey enforcer. Yep. Possibly redhead. Why possibly? Okay. Jacob Tierney. I know in season 1, we kind of like switched up Scott and Kyle's appearance in season 1 because in the book, those two characters look nothing like they do in the book. Now, usually I don't really care about hair color or eye color. I actually don't care. I just want the character to do what they're supposed to do. And also, their hair color in the book is not really like an important aspect about them. So they could get away with that in season 1. Scott should be super blonde, like very blonde. Same with Kyle as well. But it's not that important, to his character in the book. But I feel like for Ryan, Ryan has to be redheaded. Like a non-redheaded Ryan would just, I don't know, like it's not important, but it's important, please. And if he's not, because I don't know why they're saying possibly redhead. Why are you saying possibly? Or maybe they just mean if he's redheaded, that's fine. If he's not redheaded, I'm hoping they're going to dye his hair red. Like red hair, red beard. Because these are all the things that Ryan finds, like, the insecurities about. I don't want to spoil it, but let him be redheaded. Jacob Tierney, please. Let's get a redheaded Ryan. Okay. And if he's not, please get dye. Like just dye him up. Like make him look like Ryan in the books, please. All right. Worn down by years of physical pain. Ryan's terrifying on the ice. Yep. But shy and adorably awkward in regular life. Yes. Gentle Giant. Yep. That's right. This one we'll have, okay, we've gone through that. Next, we have Luca Haas. Hey. Oh, God. A male, 20s, a rookie from Europe, fresh-faced, clean-cut, earnest and awkward, the newest player on the Ottawa Centaurs that Ilya takes under his wing. Skating and hockey is an asset, but not necessary. This role may require an option. All right, so we're getting Luca Haas, guys. Who else? Who else is in that Ottawa team? So far, we've gotten 2 people. We have Luca is here. Yep, Ilya's new teammate. When he goes to Ottawa, that is not a spoiler because I know you guys already know he's going to join a team in Ottawa. Okay, so no one should come for me. It's not a spoiler. He's going there. We have Luca Haas. We have Harris. Though Harris is not a hockey player, but he's a social media manager of that team. Who else is in this team? Wyatt, Bold. Let's move on. Wyatt Hayes. All right, male. Oh God, I'm so happy we're getting these characters. Oh my God. Let's go, Wyatt. Wyatt is everyone's friend. Okay, male, 30, athletic goalie, built, warm and generous. Yep. Everyone's best bud. Yep. Wyatt was a backup goaltender in Toronto until he was traded to Ottawa, where he became their star goalie. Wyatt prides himself on being an ally to all of his teammates, out or otherwise, and doesn't put up with the toxic hockey culture. Skating and hockey is an asset, but not necessary. That's great. Okay, where is who haven't we gotten? Bold. Wait, where is Troy? Okay, let's move on. Dr. Galina Mokalina, female, 50s, Ilya's therapist, all scenes in Russian. But I feel bad for Connor because he's going to have to speak a lot more Russian. Like, if you guys thought, oh my God, his voice was so hard, he spoke a lot of Russian in season 1. Wow, season 2, he's going to speak probably 10 times more Russian than he did in season one. And I just feel bad for him. But I know Connor is going to ace that, right? I know he's going to do his best. It's possible. It's possible best. That I'm sure of. Galina plays a big role in Ilya's mental health journey. Yep. They have very deep conversations and it's completely in Russian. Must speak fluent Russian. Yep. That's Galina. I wonder if his dialect coach could play that role, but I don't think his dialect coach is in her 50s. All right. Dallas Kent. Male. 25. Toronto Star Center who acts like a piece of shit. They can't even hide it. Like, they don't even care if it's a spoiler or not. Like, I'm sure whoever wrote this hates the character just as much as the rest of us do. Just as much as the rest of us do. Like, they can't even hide it. Like, let's make him seem vague. Let people find out when no, no, everyone hates this character. Who acts like a piece of shit on and off the ice. He's aggressive, homophobic, and awful to women, and totally charming. Yep, that's true. Skating or hockey is an asset, but not necessary. Jacob, please don't cast a good-looking player to play Dallas Kent. Don't cast a hot actor because we're supposed to hate this guy. So let's just hate him like all the way. Like, cast someone who looks I don't know, cast a scary looking guy or something. So it's going to be so weird if we're like, yeah, we don't like this guy, but it's fine. I don't know. I know it sounds so shallow, but it'll be easier so that we don't have anything to like admire about him because these hockey players are fine. They are beautiful men. Anyways, who is this? Jack Inanen has reportedly been cast as. Oh, looks like they already have a Troy Barrett. Let me see. Jack Inanen. Guess whose Instagram I'm going to start checking? Is it giving me black cat energy? It looks like he has like a plain fresh face. If you guys thought Ilya is like, this is a black cat, wait until you meet Troy. Troy makes Ilya, seem like a comedian, like friendliest guy in the world. Like, well, it's acting. So if they've cast him, I don't know, I have faith in the casting directors of this show because they aced it in season one. Other than maybe Kip, who doesn't look like his character at all. We can leave Scott and Kyle. It's just the hair. Those are minor things. But Kip, completely different. Like, if they even picked him out, if they showed me the picture before I watched the series, I would never have guessed that was Kip at all. But that's fine. But I have faith in them. Like, if this is the actor they want, I guess they have a good reason to. Oh, it's unconfirmed. Okay, so we're not even sure if it's him. But since his name isn't added to the list here, I'm guessing they already have a Troy. I'm going to guess. And if it's not this guy, it's probably someone else. But my gut tells me that they already have a Troy. We're getting season 2, guys. Oh, God. I'm so happy. Like, do you guys understand this? Like, Jacob Tierney could have played it safe and just gone, okay, I'll just pick Troy and Harris. Their story is like concurrent with Shane and Ilya, in the role model and the long game. Let's just play it safe and let's just put them like, since it's kind of like similar events. But Jacob Tierney is like all guns blazing, like, let's bring the whole lot. Let everybody just. But then it makes sense because if there's going to be a season 3, it does make sense that it adds more character to make the series like richer, like to make season 2 and 3 richer. So that's more storytelling, more storyline. Oh, this is so nice. This is so nice, guys. This is what I was talking about. Like in my Heated Rivalry reaction, I made mention. I said it in episode 5 or 6. I can't remember which episode. I said that for those people who watched episode 3 and they were like, they didn't get the point. Like, they didn't like the fact that Scott and Kip were added into, like the show. And they're like, why? I watched some videos. People were like, why? They didn't get why they needed to add Scott and Kip. I said it at the end of season, or at the end of episode 5. I was like, that kiss that you saw, that kiss wouldn't have had like, the kind of like impact, the meaning that it did if you didn't watch episode 3. Because what Scott did is so iconic that I mentioned it there, that it didn't just influence Shane and Ilya. Though in Heated Rivalry, in the show, we only see Shane and Ilya's reaction. But what Scott did actually also influenced other queer characters throughout the whole Game Changer series. So it wasn't just Shane and Ilya that were like, oh my God, there are other characters here that you guys are going to get to know. For those that are just getting to meet these characters, you are going to like see how much Scott's action like influenced other people, made other people like braver, like, fine, let me take a chance. There's someone like me that could do it, that could actually like take a chance on love, being a gay athlete. So I can do this as well. So you guys will get to meet these fantastic characters, and I am so happy. Like, I'm so glad I get to go on this journey again and actually seeing what they look like in the live action, like experiencing it again. Guys, I cannot wait for season 2. Like, oh God. Anyway, guys, if you're just seeing this video for the first time, hi, I'm Ashley. Check out my Heated Rivalry reactions on my channel, guys. The rest of my regular people, you already know your girl. I will see you guys later. Take care, guys. Bye.